What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. We are working on Ryan's R32 in this one. We got the motor in a few weeks ago and we were waiting on a few parts to finish it off. Did a little bit of work on it in between sorting out the S14 for the dyno, but I didn't really have time to edit it because obviously I was focusing on the S14. So now you guys get to see the footage, but also we're getting super close to 10K. I'm trying to get a big push so we can get to 10K as fast as possible because I want to be giving away a car to you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button. It helps boost the video so we can reach our goal. Also, I want you guys to drop in the comments below where in the world you're from. And if you're from New Zealand, I want to know where in New Zealand you're from. And I'll be picking a few people at random to send out some merch to. So by the looks of it, Matt has chucked this motor mount on this side. He's done the feed for the turbo, chucked the bung in for the turbo drain. He's chucked in the coils and the harness. Power steering bracket hasn't done too much on this side. Oh, he's put the oil filter on. So I think what we've got to do is we've got to take the hoses from under here because Ryan runs the heater core on my setup. I had just looped this because I didn't plan on running that. Matt's just put the hot side onto this motor and I took the hose off to connect it under there. Also took all the hoses off of this motor. So now I've got to put all of this onto the fresh motor. Got the heater hoses all sorted on the motor. Now I'm going to put the injector rail in so I can get the top intake manifold on. But if you remember in the last video when we pulled the injectors out, we found that one of the caps on this injector here actually had a crack in it. But Matt, RB Parts Guru, has injectors for days. So I'm just going to rob one of these. It should work.
Hope you got a good sound over, Joel.
That's what I said before.
Oh shit, that roll straight up just went out.
So we've pretty much got this motor all together and ready to go into the car. I'm just going to assemble the rest of the stuff that needs to go onto this side. So we've just got the motor mount and alternator. And yeah, we've got to put the dipstick in and then clutch. I've got one.
Have you got one here though?
No. Yeah, but we could do that the last thing before we put the motor in tomorrow. I can bring it around.
I mean, I'll straight up show the audience how to do it with a 10mm tube socket and 3/8 drive extension. If you'd like, but yeah, if you just want to bring your tool tomorrow.
So we've pretty much got the motor at a stage where it's ready to go into the car. I've just chucked the alternator on and we've got this engine mount on now as well. Last thing we've got to do is chuck this clutch on and then it will be ready to go in. Initially we were going to be running the stock manifold in turbo, but the turbo is cooked there.
Seal.
Turbo seal is cooked on it.
Put a new truck where did I? Tizzy.
We're about to put the motor in Ryan's R32 and Matt just spotted something that could have saved us a bit of a headache. So he's realised that there's a dowel still in the gearbox there, and in the same spot the dowel is on the motor. So probably take the one out of the motor, probably be easier.
That looks like it's half out. I'd probably pull that one out.
Okay. Oh.
And that way it'll stay in the motor next time, hopefully. And then while you're doing that, can you get a screwdriver behind it? Oh yeah, perfect. Little whiz Joel.
Your diary's lit.
It's one of those ones that fucking doesn't go out. Lift the fucking car up so high, Joel.
Oh, come over that night. Versus the motor, can you try to steer the crane a wee bit? Took this foot past, I think, perfectly. Nah, I want to do moonies for them, man. We're looking for gearbox placement.
Now we just got to connect the gearbox back up to the motor.
I think the gearbox has to twist to pick up that bolt. See, that bolt hole there needs to be...
Oh yeah.
So I can twist the motor that much, but the gearbox got to go the other way. I'm pretty sure we're home if we twist the gearbox. I'll just come down a wee bit, eh? I can't quite twist the motor that far.
No, it's pretty much lined up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I just twisted it and locked it in. Should be able to put a bolt in it.
All the bolts should be...
Yeah. Stay down there.
I think it might need to be twisted a little bit more.
What way? I'll twist it if you want.
Well, the gearbox needs to go that way, so the motor needs to come this way. Nah.
Other way.
Complete wrong way.
Sorry. Always put your top bolts in, kids.
Not always. Just on street cars. Got the shitty bolt sorted.
Oh yeah, it's like about 10 minutes ago while you were changing batteries, and then it might have fell on its engine mounts.
Shit. Alright, so now what we can do is we can chuck these heater hoses on, start plugging the loom up, chuck the power steering on. What's that?
I'll put this on here so it goes to your house to do your motor.
Oh yeah, we got to do that tomorrow. Oh, we got to get this crane to mine. Gonna have to use the van. Gonna have to use the van.
Fuck no, this fits in the mighty roller, remember?
Oh yeah.
Just gotta pull this out. Better make sure I bolt it on the right way. Fucking actuator, eh? Oh. Getting closer. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of room when it's on there. You just gotta get it on there first. Holy shit, that was hard out. So that's gonna have to change. It's gonna have to come out the way.
What's that?
The drain. And that bracket. That bracket's in the way of the drain.
What is that bracket for?
Can't remember what they normally hold factory. Something to do with the power steering lines, I think.
Whatever it is, it can come off.
Yeah.
Update. We've got to take the turbo off.
To make our life easier.
Yeah.
Because
We've got to rotate the centre of the housing because you can see it's quite close to the manifold there and it's on a bit of an angle. The angle's not too much of an issue, but we'll just get it straight up and down and move it away from that manifold.
yeah. The joys of buying aftermarket parts. Oh, fucking aftermarket parts.
Easy.
Way easier.
Alright.
Perfect.
Spot on.
Right. I'll knit this back up. If you want to do the manifold up.
Yep.
Get on there, you fucker. I'm trying to teach my brain to do things at the moment, so right now I'm trying to do 3 tasks. None of them are working.
Break it down for us. What are the 3 tasks you're currently trying to do?
Currently playing with 2 nuts, trying to get them on a couple of threads and communicate. Communicate and fuck, let's just go to 1 and see if that works. No, not that one today. Let's try this one. Oh, this is not good. I'm not getting angry. It's just not working.
Not angry, just a tad frustrated.
Disappointed in the nut actually. See, told it I was disappointed, I went straight on there.
Right, and we are back up to date now. So yeah, that footage was probably a couple weeks old at this point. Matt has been doing a few more bits and pieces to the R32. Basically just needs fluids and I think needs to sort of power steering reservoir, and then we can pretty much start it. So yeah, that's not too far away. Coming up though, Matt has been working on this GDR. He has taken the intake manifold off because he had to fix a water leak under there. This is the GDR that you guys have seen. It's been freshly tuned and it's now making just over 400 horsepower. So this was at Flame Performance the day after my S14 was. And yeah, Jeff did his magic and yeah, it's making 400 horsepower now. So once we get that sorted out, we'll yeah, take it for a boost. But yeah, you guys will see that in a upcoming video. The next video though, I'm going to be sorting out the brakes in the S14 and I'm going to be doing some burnouts. So stay tuned for that. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.